I'm back again, gun strap packing in more metaphors and lyrics from this young man. R.A.I.N is the boss, spitting lyrics once again. Metaphorically, physically, I know you feeling it. Revealing approved information now. Episode, what's this joint? 20 or 21? One of them, one or the other. This is Friday or Saturday, whatever it get put out. But I'll be recording this Friday. Happy Juneteenth. Just in case you needed to hear refresh, we got Melford back in the building.
Hello.
Round of applause, please. Talk to me nice. You good, Melford?
I'm doing alright, man. I'm just trying to get a job.
You trying to get a job?
Yeah, I'm trying to make money.
I dig, man. I dig. That's what we all trying to survive out here. Yeah, man. I got some good topics. I wanted to start off positive on this podcast, so I got some barbershop talk with the brothers from the city, some entrepreneur kings, you feel me?
Oh, yes.
Maryland all day. And then I got some more news from Maryland that's not so positive with the mayor resigned. She officially resigned today, and she's no longer the mayor from Upper Borough, Maryland, and a predominantly black or African American town, however you want to call it. Some people say brown, some people say black is just a color, you know. But what I'm just saying is she resigned because of the racism and a lot of threats, and a lot of people feel like that Maryland, if you don't know what Maryland is and you see Maryland, a lot of people feel like Maryland is racist off bat.
Really?
Yeah.
Maryland has that reputation?
Yeah. A lot of people just feel like Maryland is just racist, and the energy is just, you know, like that. You feel me? But, you know.
You think Maryland is part of the South?
Oh, yeah.
Maryland is definitely the South. Our culture's the South, everything. We have a Southern slang. Everything's Southern. And we on that stupid ass line they talking about, Dixon line. Y'all know about all of that. But, yeah, so, and then we're gonna close it off with some good anime talk. Y'all know I always win those debates, so I feel like it's only right that we chop it up. And then our first subject that we're gonna discuss is the R.A.I.N shit. For anybody that said, you know, a lot of people might not be hip to it, but you know, so it is what it is. And then we also are gonna talk about reparations. I feel like that's a positive. People might feel like it's a negative. For the people that feel like it's a negative or try to switch it and feel like that they're cooning, or those people up there saying that we deserve an apology or whatever, y'all not really doing shit. So I feel like y'all should shut the fuck up. It's a lot of activists that I agree with their philosophies on many other topics, but they trying to say they're coons because they'll never happen. I just feel like you just should have shut the fuck up, and this is negative energy, because we never in a million years would have thought that we would see a debate, you feel me, this big for reparations at all. So I feel like, you know, it started off as a joke on Chappelle's show, for the mainstream wise, for a lot of us. Of course, we didn't know what it was as a kid, but at the same time, we kind of did, because they get money back. And but you know, reparations is a serious topic, and it's giving a lot of hope to our elders, because they said, "Wow, we never would have guessed that reparations would be brought up ever in this serious manner in court." But I just had to say that. I don't want to get too much into it yet. But my fault, bro. Go ahead.
Is this still the intro?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you know, it's still the intro. We about to get into the clip. We just got a couple minutes, you know. I just got a lot of energy because the podcast is real, you know. It's Juneteenth.
I don't know what's going on with reparations. Like, did something happen recently? I'm not clued in at all.
No, reparations is just in general of what we own from slavery. It's just now that it's a debate. So it's not just us talking in our community or word of mouth is getting to a serious matter, because a lot of people have got compensated. A lot of Jews, Indians, you know, a lot of people got compensated. But let's get into the first clips.
Hanover and Hughes isn't your typical barbershop. The intimate setting and precision is the product of first-time business owner William Jordan.
Something that I've always strived for, something that I've always wanted, was to be able to say, you know, this is my space. I have control over all the aspects of it. You know, the people who come here, the type of experience they have, it's kind of all on me to kind of set the tone for that.
How long have you been a barber?
4 degrees, 5 years in the Navy, and now thousands of haircuts, all for his kids.
There's a lot of us out here who are working very hard and get up every morning to make sure that our kids have a slightly better situation than the one that we grew up in.
Right now he's cutting music producer and entrepreneur BJR's 10-year-old son's hair. BJR reached out to me after we met at a crime walk in his neighborhood. He wanted to show everyone that there are dads in these communities working hard to raise their children.
It's cool to do this. It's cool to run a business, be a dad. You know, it comes with the struggles. It comes with, we all struggle. But you have to do that in order to make it. You got to see, you got to fail, and you got to learn from it.
Fathers like Deverick Murray, teaching young people how to make a career out of things they enjoy, like video production and dance.
They make our young people the influencers, the content creators, the producers, so that they can also become the entrepreneurs of that industry.
Showing that love for their children can fight any misconception.
To actually watch your son or your child, period, to walk into the things that you've done in your lifetime before, and knowing that he or she also ducked some of the bad things that you walked through.
Growing empires in their own trades, always looking forward because they know who's looking up.
I'm raising a young man. I'm raising who I believe is going to be just a phenomenal human being. I think there's art to being a human.
Murky new video released by the Pentagon of a U.S. Navy drone being shot down by an Iranian surface-to-air missile may be the moment that changes everything. It's hard to make out, but the smoke plume is visible as the drone falls into the waters of the Strait of Hormuz. This map showing the missile launched from the Iranian coastline more than 20 miles away from the drone, according to the Pentagon. Iran's Revolutionary Guard releasing its own video showing what it says is the moment of the shootdown. When asked about a U.S. military response, President Trump playing his cards close to the vest in the initial hours.
Iran made a big mistake.
Military commanders behind the scenes are not looking for a march to war, but they are not excusing the attack, highlighting the international nature of the Iranian threat.
This was an unprovoked attack on a U.S. surveillance asset that had not violated Iranian airspace at any time during its mission.
But Iran claims the American drone was in Iranian airspace and had its own dire warning.
We have no intention to fight with any countries, but we are completely ready for war. What happened today was an obvious sign of this accurate message.
Tension.
All right, man, revealing improving information now. Like I said, I had to start off with some positivity. Go down there and get your hair cut, look spiffy, be smooth, another day, another crown. Everything that they were saying as far as entrepreneurship is very accurate.
Yes.
You know, I know a lot of people say y'all shouldn't get into music or a lot of different things. You wasting your time. That's why, you know, they look at it like you're a sacrifice, you're a bum if you do any type of artistic forms of expression, and it's owning it. You know, it branches off to different things. So that's all I wanted to say. But young brothers continue to be positive, and that young king will live on. And I'm glad everybody decided to be positive about the situation, because it is real crazy right now in the city. Just keep your head up, everybody. Peace, love, and blessings. Always praying.
Oh,
so,
yes.
Never stop. But for the Iran situation as well, Iran is not backing down at all. America said, well, we are ready for war, and we don't like what happened because we felt like it was in the Iran space. And Iran was like, well, we don't give a fuck. We not trying to start no shit, but we definitely not backing down. And I find it real crazy all this is happening, and Farrakhan actually got banned from Facebook and all these other places. But he discussed a lot about America and Iran end up going to war, which is going to be a nuclear battle.
I can see that happening.
Talk to me nice.
I can see another war happening in the Middle East. And I don't know. I don't know if they're going to use nuclear weapons. I wouldn't be surprised if it happened. But like,
I mean,
they both know what the cost is going to be.
I definitely think it's going to be nuclear weapons used. I don't see why you would even, especially with America. If you plan on fighting America, America does anything it takes to win. So, including sending their own soldiers as sacrificial lambs, it don't matter in this situation. So I definitely think Iran is not going to play and send metal and shit. Iran going motherfucking send that the highest form of fatality possible. You can't just play around with America. You know what I mean?
The thing is, America needs like money. How are they gonna profit from like that whole area being bombed?
I mean, they said America profit the most on war and drugs. So at the end of the day, if it's war, America's gonna profit.
Yeah, they go to war for the oil that's there, at least. I
don't know how that in particular work out. You feel me? Cause you know, like that should be crazy. And you already got China blaming this America for shit. You already got everybody blaming America for shit. People been not like America, but it's like more than ever. And that's why I was saying every time we talk about homeland Africa, for a lot of people, like, we gotta get away. And we, you know, a lot of people want to feel connected to Africa. Some people is ignorant as hell and feel like Africa is just disease filled with no type of growth or no type of nothing. And those people are goofy ass motherfuckers, and they deserve to stay in the hellhole. Or if they have peace, let them be in peace. We don't wish death.
How much more peace do you think you'd have there?
Huh?
How much more peace do you think you'd have there? Because they've been there too. Like, a lot of those places
that's why I was,
still feel the effects of colonialism.
That's basically what I was getting at. It's like wherever you turn at, it's like you feel like you can get your L. People just feel like it's just the world. But a lot of people feel like you can't duck the fact that Iran is going to get busy and America will have to deal with whatever it is. And America try to talk big shit. I guess they thought Iran was gonna back down. And then you even got all these other places not agreeing to America's policies for their nuclear agenda. They put their shit on hold and agreements to America. And you got these other countries backing out on the deal saying we're gonna do what we want. So, you know what I mean? You got any thoughts for real? Or this in war in particular? Or you feel like this is a fluke? Or you feel like shit ready to get I mean, 4th of July busy?
It really depends on what happens, like afterwards. Because then you said they shot the drone down?
Yeah, and they not only the drone, actually a ship got hit.
Really?
Yeah. That's why Iran was like, look, from what they be saying, Iran felt like it was a setup intentionally America starting shit. You know, a lot of people feel like America is on some snake shit. Globally.
So an American ship got hit?
Yes, but they feel like
so they're trying
America
they did that before
though. Right, they feel like American instigated.
They did that before though.
So Iran like, look, we are not for the bullshit, but we don't give a fuck. We will be with the shit. That's literally what they said. The energy, what they said in translation. You know what I mean? They don't give a fuck. They'll get busy. They want to get busy. They want the rockets. We the rockets. They want that shit, man. They want it, man. So, but this been a thing. This been sizzling for months and months and months. I reported a couple stories, but I was just reporting. You feel me? Now I'm covering the whole segment. That means it's growing bigger. to what it is. So, my thing with this is, right, you got people that, I understand you want to defend your country no matter what, but why is it only our country that does that dumb shit? Hong Kong, literally, fuck. Alright, we back, a little small delay. Everything cool, man. I had to save a baby from my burning building. And then a woman needed food stamps, so I had about $1 billion and shit. Low like shit.
$1 billion in food stamp.
Yeah, niggas be hating on me because I got nigga, $1 billion in food stamp. Yeah, man.
Why didn't you tell me about this?
I don't tell nobody. It's illegal.
I'm hungry now, man.
You can't sell food stamps. We do it anyway, though.
You gotta sell it. You can just use it.
It's our culture, nigga. How you think I got $1 billion, nigga? I don't got no kids, nigga. So, yeah, anyway, back to it. In all seriousness, R.A.I.N. If niggas die, man, I'm going out smoking, so. You know, this fucking nigga up on the weekend. On the weekend. I mean, do that. If it's a work day, y'all some assholes. But I understand y'all want to get niggas by surprise.
Yeah, probably.
While they at work, while niggas tired. Y'all fucking around do that shit on a Wednesday. Niggas already beat during the week. You can't do it on a Thursday because niggas get a little bit of random energy because, oh shit, it's almost Friday. So niggas get a little happy. So y'all probably focus up on a Wednesday. Yeah, maybe. If it go y'all way. Yeah, I'm thinking. What you thinking? Wednesday?
I'm thinking Tuesday.
Damn. Yeah. Because Monday is always fucked up. So you'd be miserable, lonely, agitated. Nigga tell you something about war, you don't want to hear it.
Either that or you're going to have a good Monday and you can be like, wow, this week is going to be great. And then Tuesday, everything fucked up.
A good Monday. What's a good Monday? Seeing your queen, getting your dick sucked, eating applesauce. Good day. Let's get into it real quick, man. That new motherfucking Lil Hickey, D-Max. Yo, this shit fire, nigga. They been going off. Yo, D-Max. What up, boy? Check it out. Blind.
I was blind to see all the things that you was out here trying to do to me. You told me you was down the ride. You rubbed me straight in my eyes. Girl, just a bunch of motherfucking lies. Heart racing, heart aches, I'm traumatized.
Yeah, these niggas, they gon' snitch, they gon' spill the tea. Yeah, gotta pay to hang with me, can't get this clout for free. No, now I'm high up, all these drugs, hope it take the pain away. But it's killing me inside, my brain fade away. Yeah, I gotta get this bread, I gotta make a way. If you ain't bleed me back, then you gotta pay. I'm on my grind, nigga, every single fucking day. Yeah, niggas fucked up, I'm really traumatized. Yeah, I see through the bullshit, I ain't blind. Yeah, these bitches taking everything, not my mind. Me and Lil Hickey with the fucking vibes.
Broke my heart, now I'm in my bag. You told me you would never do that. Good drugs in my system, say fuck that. All Xans, hope I don't relapse. Now I'm off this LSD. I'm high, shit, it's got me seeing things. I don't know if it's real or if that shit is make-believe. God damn, I'm in a trance. I've been going through the motion, dripping like an ocean.
Me and Lil Hickey putting things all in motion, and I'm off the perk, nigga, moving slow motion. If you fucking with my team, we gon' get the blowin'. Yeah, I'm young and paid, nigga, what the fuck you saying? Fucking with a cam, nigga, we gon' get the spraying. Bodies get the laying, nigga, I ain't playing. Bodies get the dropping, nigga, I ain't never flopping, nigga. Bodies get the dropping, nigga, I ain't never flopping, nigga.
I give, you take, my little heart, it aches. The love you gave, I'm now realizing it was fake. I was blind to see all the things that you was out here trying to do to me. You told me you was down the ride. You looked me straight in my eyes. Girl, just a bunch of motherfucking lies. Heart breaks and heart aches, I'm traumatized. Broke my was blind to see.
No one as a whole, as the entire community, knew these things were happening until last night when she just resigned.
The town of Upper Marlboro's first African-American mayor, Tonga Turner, says she's been the target of racist attacks and bullying since taking office, according to people who were at last night's town hall meeting.
She explained a lot about receiving threatening emails and being called certain words from her constituents. Her tires have been slashed, from what I understand. And then kind of like the kicker, and I think what made it be a part of the meeting, is that someone who attends very regularly had been sketching swastika signs.
The man allegedly drawing the swastikas is a former town commissioner in Upper Marlboro. Monica Wilson took these pictures of him in a meeting.
And I look over and I see him scribbling swastikas over and over again. He flips the pages, continues to scribble additional swastikas.
There have been some things that have happened during her year and a half as mayor that she did talk about at the town meeting last night. There have been some incidents that she's had to deal with, but those were not incidents that had anything to do with her resignation.
Upper Marlboro spokesperson Ray Feldman says while the racism has been a challenge, Tonga resigned so she could spend more time with family. He did, however, acknowledge that the mayor's progressive thinking got some pushback.
She's about not accepting the status quo, shaking things up, and that has not been acceptable to a lot of people.
Very little has changed in this small historic town of Upper Marlboro. It's the county seat for Prince George's, a now predominantly African-American county. Tonga was proposing plans for economic growth and expanding the town's limits.
If you look at the county, everything is being developed except for the county seat. We're no longer even the county seat other than geographically. Everything has moved out of here because they have had a long history of being difficult working with the county officials.
Now, part of the mayor's resignation letter reads in part, I am writing to inform you that effective Friday, June 21st, 2019, I will no longer be serving as mayor and president of the Board of Commissioners for the town of Upper Marlboro. I'm truly excited about what the future holds for the town and what the future holds for me as we both embark on new journeys. A lot of the people I spoke to say that they were very happy with the work that the mayor had been doing here in Upper Marlboro, and now they're going to have to select a new mayor through a special election. People are also telling me that Tonga has put her home up for sale.
All right, man, Tonga, Mayor Queen Tonga from Upper Bar, Maryland. Upper Marlboro.
Upper Marlboro.
Upper Marlboro. Remember, I know that shit. Maryland, man. So anyway, the significance of the bullshit of this is very impressive and disgusting. Because you have to understand, she's supposed to be the mayor. To my knowledge, the mayor gets protection. You can't just do whatever. You went to the mayor, you have to go through a lot of people. You feel me? And if you think you can fuck with the mayor, and nobody came to her aid, they pretty much forced this woman out, and nobody gave a fuck. Where's our security? If they don't want to do the legal political security that she has, we need it. Where the fuck is her street team? You feel me? Like, I don't understand. This shit don't even make sense to me. It's very disgusting.
Yeah.
And I feel like
she's a black woman too.
I feel like our governor Larry Hogan needs to talk about this shit.
He's not gonna talk about this.
I mean, you know, I'm having high hopes. Cause you know, today's the day that she officially is out. She's not the mayor no more officially today. And then she even plan on moving. So that means people threaten her home. How the fuck can you do this to the mayor? How? You gonna do this shit to the mayor? This is the mayor. The mayor.
Racism.
It's not your school teacher. Even if you make threats to your school teacher, your ass will get booked because somebody will find it out. And this is the mayor. So the pigs turning back on her. Everybody turning back on her. That had to be the situation. Because you should not be threatening her that easy, bro. You feel me? So, and I'm mad because a lot of our queens, you feel me, and a lot of our young kings, they want to get into politics.
Yeah, make a change.
Yeah, this definitely can scare off a lot of people. especially a lot of people here in Maryland, the homeland, a lot of people will get scared to fuck off because they're like, oh hell no. It's always gonna be people that remember this story. But at the same time, with giving birth to cowards, you give birth to people that are heroes, because it's always some people that say, nah, fuck that. What happened right here is wrong. And it's gonna be a queen that's gonna rise up, take the baton that she laid down and run with it and not give a fuck at all. And that's one beautiful thing about our generation. We don't fold at all, man.
Yeah, that's true.
So fuck y'all who think that this is a W for the time being. And you know what a swastika is?
Yeah.
They said during her whole press conference, they seen the dude drawing a I don't know how to pronounce it right the first time.
Swastika.
Swastikas. You feel me? So
while she was talking,
yeah,
then nobody did nothing about it.
That's the whole point everybody try to make. Well, at least I'm making it, because I don't really see a lot of people saying it. I don't even see a lot of people covering the story too heavily. But I feel like even more now today that it's the day that she resigned. And like I said, we're recording this Friday, June the 21st, 2019. So this is a Friday, the official day that she resigned. If y'all hear this on a Saturday, it makes no difference. I still want to hear stories about this shit. From all the way to this weekend, all the way to next week, because it's always the news on. The news don't take a break. The news don't take a break like McDonald's don't take a break. Always get money, nigga. And it's not always positive money. But yeah, man, they just gotta do a motherfucking job and do justice, and we deserve the same respect. My fault, man. I've been talking a lot out of anger. You got anything you want to say, man?
You was saying it.
No, I'm saying, you got anything you want to say? We got at least 2 minutes left. About 2 minutes. I got you, man. So, and my whole thing with this is, man, you have to understand. Alright, so the situation in particular, like I said, if our political soldiers, as far as when I say political, whatever she's assigned to, I don't know in particular. Remember, you feel like looking that up to see what mayors are assigned to as far as their safety goes.
What do you mean? I'm not sure what I would be looking at.
Don't you know how presidents have special agents?
Oh, like their security?
Yeah. I'm pretty sure mayors are supposed to be protected.
Let me check.
And they work for the state. You're protected if you work for the state in general. But if you're the fucking mayor, it has to be some type of definitely clutch factor in this situation. This shit don't even make sense, bro. How the fuck is she not protected? Once again, this question has to continue to be further examined, and we really need serious answers, because there should be no reason why she resigned at all. And then the town, you have to understand how weak this makes us look. In the town with its whatever the fuck. I know what you mean. That shit. When it's you found something?
Yeah, I found something. Not on the mayor, but I did see something about governors having 24 hours. So I feel like at least it should be like that. At least similar to that.
Yo, the mayor, I know the mayor at least got 1 or 2 niggas, bro. Hell no. It has to be. But we don't know when Stephanie Grimes Blake popped up on this. We don't know how many she had though. How many she had?
I don't know.
Yeah, we really don't, for real. But yeah, like I'm saying, it's predominantly us in this town, my nigga. That's all of us. How the fuck did this even occur when it's us here? It's us.
Oh, what did you say the percentage was?
Of us? They said damn near fucking 90% or 93%. But it's just mainly us. Like, it's another chocolate city. Basically, what chocolate city means anywhere that we're at the most. Like Atlanta, They say Atlanta's chocolate city and different other places, but a lot of other places are migrating, gentrifying, whatever. But my nigga, bro, y'all understand the frustration with this. It's real pitiful in my Otis Redding voice. It's so pitiful.
You know what the population number is? I'm about to look it up. Cause like how many people live there?
Nah, I just know what they were saying percentage wise and shit like that. And the next topic, when we come back from talking about the music, we're gonna get into reparations. So I'm probably gonna get even more upset. But at the end of the day, it is what it is, man. But we need people to think and understand the importance of what we're showing us as far as the youth and the younger youth that's coming up behind us, because they are our future legs. We are the torso right now, and y'all supposed to be the head. But this is a bad example that this queen has to resign because nobody's there to protect her and make her feel safe enough to go out and do her job. And like you said, you got more of our queens coming out speaking. You have none of our kings really saying anything at all.
I've noticed that a lot of like activists are black women, like at least predominantly.
Definitely in this day and age and shit like that. Like, you know. But, you know, we're going to get into self-hate.
In order for you and me to devise some kind of method or strategy to offset some of the events or a repetition of the events that have taken place recently, we have to go to the root. We have to go to the cause. Dealing with the condition itself is not enough. And it is because of our effort toward getting straight to the root that people oftentimes think we're dealing in hate.
As sharp as a boxer with a box cutter, the uppercut ya. No, listen up as I speak these words. You hate your skin cause you feel like it's not clear enough. You hate your spouse cause you feel like they don't care enough. You hate the fact that your people went through slavery, but you can't rise from the oppression to have enough bravery and say, no, not me. My life's been matter. Gun splatter, your whole damn brain. All the killings that we see from my people in America, I wonder, how are we still sane? Most of us off the cuckoo rocks, smoking J's, puffing on that powder back to take us away from the harsh reality. Maryland, where this the home of the slaves, home of the heroin, home of the place where everybody gotta pray to Yahshua if you tryna make it to the next stage. Eclipse like a paragon or the moonlight. I shine bright, I'm out of sight. That bird box don't be packing right. Angry birds, I Twitter all the time. I'm upset at night. New millennials wishing they could fight, but it's not the same era of the civil rights. I just have to accept that and try to have my own form of combat. I can no longer tolerate that. Black Lives Matter. Just to say it, we need to make somebody's skull crack. Like the cover of Rockstar, bullying my way through. I wonder if you care about me or I'm just a piece of shit to you. Probably number two, the opposite so irony. That's why you gotta keep your iron with you. I feel like Tony Stark's, man. Beat that nigga ass and take him out of space like you did Spider-Man. I am Thanos, one snap and away goes all pain. Stay alive and understand it's deeper than what the flesh say. It's deeper than the mind and brain. Yahshua will make a way. Just continue to be humble, aggressive, and pray. Lord have mercy. I know you hate yourself, but I love you.
We are oppressed. We are exploited. We are downtrodden. We are denied not only civil rights, but even human rights. So the only way we're going to get some of this oppression and exploitation away from us or aside from us is come together against the common enemy. Who taught you to hate the texture of your hair? Who taught you to hate the color of your skin? to such extent that you bleach. Who taught you to hate the shape of your nose and the shape of your lips? Who taught you to hate yourself from the top of your head to the soles of your feet? Who taught you to hate your own kind? Who taught you to hate the race that you belong to? So much so that you don't want to be around each other.
In a packed hearing room, an emotional debate. Should the federal government pay billions of dollars in reparations to African Americans who are descended from slaves as a way to make amends for the atrocity of American slavery?
Slavery is the original sin. Slavery has never received an apology.
This hearing, the first on the issue in a decade. Actor Danny Glover and Democratic Senator and presidential candidate Cory Booker making the case for reparations. But even before this hearing began, Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell weighing in and sparking controversy.
I don't think reparations for something that happened 150 years ago for whom none of us currently living are responsible is a good idea. We've, tried to deal with our original sin of slavery by fighting a civil war, by passing landmark civil rights legislation. We've elected an African-American president.
That touched a nerve. Writer Ta-Nehisi Coates firing back.
For a century after the Civil War, black people were subjected to a relentless campaign of terror, a campaign that extended well into the lifetime of Majority Leader McConnell.
All right, man, we're going to improve information now. Remember, what was the number you said?
The population?
Yeah.
It was, let me get it accurate.
Or
600.
The number of population of people.
In 73.
673.
2017.
And that's just us?
No, let's say total population.
Okay,
and you said 90 is like probably 500.
Okay, I got you. Damn. And neither one of y'all didn't do shit. So that's why the story in Memphis, when the marshals came in there and the police killed that young king, and the community retaliated, and 24 officers got affected by that. That's what I'm saying, shit like that, bro. Like, you gotta make them feel your pain. You feel me? We don't promote violence unless it's necessary. Like I already said this before, I don't gotta keep explaining it. But we about to get into even more serious topics, reparations. I feel like this is a beautiful thing, and I did see a lot of big names like Tariq Nasheed and a lot of other YouTubers. I know he's the most famous that you might know. He did feel like that they was, he has a slogan, Butter Biscuits. He feel like that they were cornering around up there or wasting time.
By giving reparations as a discussion on a national platform?
Yeah, by even, I guess, what the word people use is entertaining the thought of reparations. I'm pretty sure he's not against reparations.
Do you think we should get reparations, yes or no?
Of course.
What does that look like?
Reparations? I think reparations should require you to at least have a car where you have a limited food if you go to the market. Like, wherever you go at, you have a limited food, gas, and rent. Like, as far as like, I feel like if we're obligated and rent wise, of course you have to work for a mansion and shit like that. But definitely the projects should be rent free. Definitely townhouses should be rent free. And I feel like that if you want to get a 3-bedroom, it shouldn't be like full price, but it should be like half off. But I feel like that shouldn't be that difficult for townhouses to be rent free, for you to have a card for your family to have a card where if you go to the market, no matter what store, it's automatic. It's like a blank check. You just swipe it and you can pay for your gas for your vehicle. You can pay for your food that you need to eat to survive, and you can pay for everything else. I don't understand how this a hard form of reparations. I feel like
that sounds like a really good idea, especially the rent-free thing.
Yeah.
But too many people would lose money. And we both know money is what drives.
Well, people lost money when the Jews got paid.
Not only that.
People lost money when the Indians got, not. We have to break down the phrase Indian because, that's not American. But when people understand when Indians who got paid. We understand. So people lost money when a lot of people got paid. People lose money when you get into car accidents and niggas got certain insurances and shit like that. I feel like it's just a valid way, and we still have other ethnicities that are here.
Did you know a lot of Native Americans, like the ones that live like on the what are they called, reservations? Like a lot of them still don't have basic health care. Like they're not living great.
That's what I'm saying. It's the ones that we understand with the casinos and the ones who actually got paid. The niggas know the ones who got paid. And I also, that's why I didn't want to cut you off, but I wanted to add on to that. For the people who I feel like this sort of money game don't go, it's for the people who necessarily need it. If you break out and you're black and you break out of the chain and you're a millionaire, or you're in enough bracket where you make 6 figures or whatever, then I feel like the reparation card should be declined to you. And if your child, I feel like your child could fill out a form just like food stamps if they fall off, because I feel like should be entitled to them. But I feel like your child shouldn't just automatically be entitled to one if you're a 6-figure family. I don't understand the situation.
Also, if you have a lot of money, then you don't.
Yeah, that's why it'll keep the society rolling. So it's no loss. I was thinking about this for a while. It's no loss, bro. It's no loss either way. I don't understand how this doesn't make sense. It's no loss.
Money, they want money. You know how much money gets made off rent and shit like that?
Yeah.
On food alone? And just to give that to people free, I'm telling you, that's not it.
Yeah, of course, but the beautiful thing about conversation is now we can imagine it even more clearer now. So it's really no right or wrong method. It's just, my opinion where I feel like...
Oh, yeah, no, I'm just saying. I don't have faith in the United States government to do that for black people.
I mean, a lot of this shit might be unrealistic, but I feel like I never stopped keeping hope alive. Believe it. Barto. You feel me? You got anything you want to say about reparations? Or you got any master plan? Do you feel like would be something? What makes the most sense that you ever heard about this reparations topic?
Honestly,
ever.
The rent-free thing you was talking about. Most people only talk about like, I can get this check, blah 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 blah. It always comes down to like raw money.
Listen,
man, but even then, I was like, I don't think they're gonna do that.
It's not a good idea.
How are they gonna decide who's black? Who gets that money? How do they decide that? Who gets to decide that?
Biracials might be entitled. That's a good question. See, all right, cool. Now we talking.
Reparations sounds
fucking
cool,
applause going.
but then I don't see how it's gonna get done. Or even, regardless of that, like, that's like centuries of slavery and mistreatment. Could money pay for that? Can anything pay for that?
Only if you live rent free, you have unlimited food,
and that makes up for it.
I feel like food and not having to worry about where you stay at is a stress reliever. It's soothing and never fully make up for it, but at the same time, it's something that's very soothing and something you don't have to stress out about, because that's an issue that we suffer from a lot, especially our single mothers and our single fathers. Do I ever feel about the single fathers? So definitely, I feel like our people would feel some type of way. I feel like we gotta keep it, but I feel like we'll do some wild, stupid shit with the money. As you feel me, I feel like we'll do some wild, amazing shit with the money as well. But I just feel like it'll be more intelligent for us to get it in this form. Like I said, projects is damn near already fucking free, $80 and shit. Some niggas pay $80 or whatever you pay. Yeah, what's up?
So you said we would get food free too?
Yeah, you know, alright. And yet, some of y'all niggas know what I'm talking about with these cars.
A lot of these, sell it back.
You know what these, make Freemasons?
Make Freemasons.
A lot of the Masons and a lot of these niggas have blank cards where they use the card, swipe, and they just get the shit. It's like a limited check. You feel me? Y'all know, y'all niggas, if the niggas that's hip to this shit, y'all know what the fuck I'm talking about. How isn't it that difficult for niggas to do that shit? You feel me? Everything we need, we go to the gas station, cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching. Everything is digital, my nigga. It's not hard in this day and age for us to get reparations, bro. It's digital. You feel me? Money's digital. Niggas literally can go in your bank account and learn money shit. Not me, somebody else. Because it happened to me. I got robbed. We don't do that scamming shit. Just making that clear. But shout out to the niggas that do. Y'all niggas getting bread. Be smart about it.
They can't just make money though.
Here's what I'm saying. Right. It's not making money, but it's all numbers. And they hack it to a point where it's kind of like you're making counterfeit money, but it's digital, so you can turn it to real money if you go to an ATM or anywhere else to deposit it. You feel me? That's why it's so. Yes, that's why they get so many years, bro.
Yes, but then that's gonna catch up because eventually there's gonna be equal amounts of digital, non-real quotation marks.
Yeah, I understand that, but I'm saying I only said that to say, in this era, even more the idea that I presented is even more easier for us to do because of the fact that, bruh, it's a digital day and age. You feel me? It wouldn't be hard for us to have a limited card that take care of our basic necessities that I feel like will be old. That's the best way you can give people reparations, our people reparations, bro. That's the best way. And there was some Spanish people and Indian people as well as in the slave trade as well. So we cannot act like it's not occurred. And a lot of our ancestors as far as African and Indian fuck and have offspring. You feel me? So that's like a tribe. We always tribal. So a lot of us have mixed genetics, and a lot of people feel like that there's no such thing as. A lot of people feel like we never came from Africa. We was born here the whole time. We're indigos. It's a lot of different things. So all of that plays a factor in this reparations debate, because you're gonna hear all those people, and you're gonna hear a lot of your people come left and be like, we wasn't even slaves to begin with. We was gentrified workers. Or whatever the fuck, servants, whatever the fuck they say. And people say, we're indigos, we're not Africans. So you're going to have a lot of people say a lot of shit that's going to throw a lot of this off and make the situation seem like it's more of a joke.
I've never heard that
than the Dave Chappelle skit. But it's not. And I love it that it's just good to see our elders have hope on their way out. Yeah, man. Because they need that. And it's nice. You have to understand, our elders is on their way out. But as they're on their way out, we have our youngest saying this shit. And then we got us living. So this is just providing us with even more fire, because it's still a debate. Rather, if it takes longer than expected or not, the seed was planted, the tree shall grow. And when the tree grows, if it's purple haze, that shit burn like a motherfucking, I can't say what, a forbidden fruit. I love forbidden fruit. Talk to me nice. Amen. But yeah, man. Like I said, this topic we're gonna stay on, man, heavily, because I feel like it's very necessary that niggas talk about it, because we have to keep you updated. And I love the celebrity presence that are here, and we're gonna see if we get athletes there, you know, because that's what the kids really look up to the most. We're gonna find out, and entertainers as well. I'm pretty sure Chance is gonna pull up. Nice to see KR Cole. But this is new KLM, Dreams, Anxiety on the Way. Yeah, man, listen to that motherfucking flame. KLM, another day, another crown. Talk to him nice. Let's go.
Dreams of a young kid. Watch him go back to the cul-de-sac. Now hold him back while he's wishing on a shooting star. While they kill us off, he's not trying to be the biggest star. But this shit is very raw. Say the drama for your mama. While I'm speaking to the llama, watch him bloom like a flower. It's just all a dream. Cause he's laying there bloody on the fucking streets. This could be you or me, can't you see? But you too busy looking through a filter or trying to fuck with somebody's sister. I see it like a clear picture. I'm not looking for no double figures. While I see your hand on the trigger, make sure the path is clear. I see the demons lurking in your spirit. I know you gonna feel this. There's no need to fear this. While the youth is looking for a savior, while you trying to spray them, just tame them. That's why I say you need a bullet through your brain, or just catch this fade. Are you okay? Let me get AK and let that shit spray. Now have a fucking fun day. Shit, Dreams by KLM, sending you the messages. God bless the kid.
Now go live your life's dream before it's too late.
Chasing my dream, chasing my dream. Walking down the sidewalk, chasing my dream. Chasing my dream, chasing my dream. Got a little gas.
Can't let our emotions get the best of us.
I fear we're about to face a brand new peril.
Finally, our turn to have fun.
Show me what you've got! They're coming. Okay, let's run. Hurry!
This is life or death.
Are you alive? It's gonna catch us! I don't know what's going on. We can't let these villains try anything.
I will enjoy beating you within an inch of your life.
This is not the time to mess around!
Just give up. You have no chance of winning.
I'm never gonna give up until I win. And that's why I'm gonna keep fighting with all I've got.
I just have to believe in myself.
If you think we're gonna go back there without a fight, you're crazy. The truth is, I would rather give my life than lose! Time for our counterattack! Remind the world what you can do, heroes! It's not over. You haven't won. We haven't given up and we're not going to!
We're gonna end this whole thing right now!
Yeah. Alright, man, we're gonna improve information now. The last segment. Alright, chill with the round of applause. I understand, got hype, because I always win. But this time, I might give Memo an opportunity to redeem himself. But I want to start off by saying that Naruto is very amazing in the aspect. I can see why a lot of people, and don't get me wrong, I already was a fan, but when you go back, you have a more appreciative love for a lot of things that you watch. Like me watching Dragon Ball Z Kai and me watching Naruto all over again, starting off. We have a very, very good point of view when people debate Naruto versus Dragon Ball Z. Now for the people that say, boo this man, or what the fuck? Yeah, motherfucker, I just said what I just said. For the people that say, finally, he got my point. Yeah, it took me a minute to even say, what the fuck you geeking?
You think Naruto's better than Dragon Ball Z?
I never said that. What I said was for the people who had the debate of Naruto being on the same level or better,
I can see it.
You can't really get upset.
Do you think Naruto Part 1, from what you've seen so far, how does that compare to Boruto?
Oh my god. We knew you was about to do this shit. Nigga, I'm always honest. Within and improved information now. I hold the crown. What it is, and I'm just being honest, Naruto is very advanced. Because I feel like it's two different type of forces that drive them to be who they are. Naruto is more hungrier, you feel me? He got more pain-driven built, so his strength and his energy comes naturally. Like him and Sasuke was ahead and supposed to be the top of the class. Naruto keep outsmarting these people. People always doubt Naruto because he jokes around. He just enjoys life. Him and Luffy character is the most relatable, in my opinion. Like, they're the most relatable people, you feel what I'm saying? I think Goku is just in his own vibe. And I know I'm going off topic a little bit,
So,
but
hold on,
we
back
had
to
this conversation
Boruto,
before. But what I'm saying is, I said that to say Naruto is one of the people, he go through a lot of shit. You can't break his spirit. And his pain makes him a little bit more, I think, stronger than his son, Boruto. But Boruto, his strength and shit comes from the fact that his dad is so powerful and he resents him. But he understands that this nigga is strong. But at the same time, he himself is a master of his own elements in his mother's craft and a lot of stuff. It's weird because Naruto wasn't a top student in this class, but Boruto is just a class clown, but he's advanced in everything.
What was I about to say? Back to Boruto. They're like that because Naruto basically brought ninja world peace. There was no more wars after Naruto became Hokage. And so I feel like, yes, because they were still in that kind of war time or pre-war time in Naruto, then maybe they're more hardened in that way, and that's why the show is a little darker. So the question is, do you think there's gonna be another war? Because that's like a whole point in the show. They're like, I have to prevent another war for Naruto. There can't be another war. Do you think there's gonna be another war in Boruto? And will that change it?
See, yes, of course. And I feel like that a lot of people, every time Boruto and them go on their field trip to these other countries or wherever, other regions or whatever, I believe it's countries, how they look at it. When they go there, it's always people who resent them because Hidden Leaf got a pop in the buzz around the world that they in, and then people say we resent y'all and we want war, we want the old times. But you even got some of the I believe they are Hokages. Gaara is Hokage, ain't he?
He's Kazekage. This is basically the same thing for another time.
Yeah. So when they all had their group, you got a lot of people feeling like that the old ways are better. So I feel like they wouldn't really mind it, and they feel like the kids are too soft in general. And I feel like a lot of people are, because you already got people trying to spark up wars. It's just that they always come to the scene and stop them. And Naruto did come and help save them. Sasuke as well. So they all did fight together. So, but Boruto did his thing though.
So you think there will be another war?
Of course.
You think they're always going to see that? Really?
Yeah.
You think it's going to be Mitsuki?
Yeah, I think Mitsuki's plotting to take down the whole leaf. So, I already think that Mitsuki is going to try to take down the leaf.
Actually, no. I feel like Mitsuki, he's a red herring.
He's a what?
A red herring. It's like you think it's going to be him, but
okay, that's what a red herring is. Okay, so he's a bird. I got you. Oreos is the best bird ever. So Mitsuki has to understand this. He won't survive as long as Boruto is alive. Willing to die, Shaka Zulu.
You think Mitsuki would risk his life for Boruto?
With the knowledge of pride. You said what?
You think Mitsuki would risk his life for Boruto? No, I don't think he would.
Until he ready to kill him, yeah. But Mitsuki's advanced. Like, this nigga is advanced.
So you think he would take a fatal blow, knowing it would be fatal for Boruto?
I think he'll survive it. I really think this nigga is on some other shit. I think, and then it's even amazing now when you're watching both of them because what's my man name, bro? I always forget that nigga name. I don't know why. The nigga, the OG from the Shock and shit. Nah, with the one eye, the nigga, yeah, Kakashi. He said, and he was trying to break down the Naruto and Sasuke and Sakura. He was like, in this world, even kids, you got kids that are younger than me, that are stronger than me, and you got kids that are stronger than all of us. Whatever. It's just like that. It is what it is. And I feel like Meeski is one of them niggas that is on the same level with them niggas, and they're capable of it. You feel me? And I found out recently, Sasuke, that he only had one on. Just like we found out that Gara father tried to get that man assassinated. Just like the biblical story. He tried to get that man taken out.
Wait, Sasuke still only has one arm?
Yeah, niggas said Sasuke got one arm, bro.
No, because at the end of their fight, they both lost an arm. But then
him and Naruto?
Yeah, him and Naruto.
I mean, I guess that's why them niggas wear the cloak like that.
Naruto has another hand.
Huh?
He has two hands.
Okay, I mean, I
think.
I don't know. I don't know. Maybe he doing the clone shit.
He can't heal people though.
Oh, Naruto?
Yeah.
That nigga's a beast. Definitely a beast. But I feel like Naruto and Avatar has a lot of similarities, bro, for real. And I know I said it before, but I feel like that case is still there. And I feel like My Hero Academia is weak.
No, I love that show.
It's not repetitive.
Not to me, but I read the thing, so I don't really get it. I don't really consume the show in the same way that you do, since you watch it.
Did that show come out before X-Men? It came out after X-Men.
Yeah. It's based off American superhero comics.
Okay, so that's what it is. It's not high.
Yeah.
Okay,
that's the whole thing.
What the fuck is that noise? Okay, this is basically what the vibe I was getting from in general when I first
look at All Might.
Had the opportunity.
He literally says United States locations in his attacks. Oklahoma Smash. United States of Smash. I
don't want to look that too much into All Might. It ain't got a stomach virus.
Just look.
I can't imagine what the fuck it is like when this nigga take a shit. He looks sick. Like, it's nobody in that bitch that can heal the nurse.
No. He just look like that now.
He need to take one of them he need to swallow one of them niggas that nigga grape shit to fill up his stomach. That nigga was nasty. Dragon Ball Z Super, I'm very interested to see how this plays out. I'm loving the fact that they trying to put a female Saiyan. Cause growing up, all niggas said was Pan and the image of what Goku's mother looked like. I feel like it's
Have
only...
you seen his mother?
Nah. Yeah, the movie. Yeah,
was she in the movie? Yeah, it was.
I told you I'm on point when it comes to this shit. The best journalism out there.
They showed her in they made a comic with her before that, like a few years ago.
Okay. Yo, I think YouTube got slick. You can't find a lot of them motherfucking movies, nigga, that we used to watch and shit.
On YouTube?
The good old days, niggas didn't have cable, when niggas had internet with the Wii hooked up. And the motherfucking YouTube had the full shows of everything on that bitch. I don't know how we found everything. Literally, we found access to all our shows on that bitch. And at the time, niggas wasn't going live, I don't think. But yeah, man. So, Goku, now I didn't know about that. Goku's mother as far as her own independent shit.
Nah, she wasn't independent. She was just in the store.
Bored out with her?
Yeah, okay. It was that story.
You feel like it's an amazing feat? Because it's always women that love to be Saiyans. And they didn't have nobody like that. They had Chi-Chi.
Yeah.
They didn't really have shit for niggas to relate to. And a lot of them fuck with Trunks.
Because Trunks is cool.
He's not as cool as Piccolo.
He's cooler than Piccolo.
Piccolo trained that nigga Trunks. Thank you.
Which one?
Both of them. He trained Gohan, nigga.
But he didn't train Trunks.
If he trained Gohan, he trained Trunks.
No.
Yeah.
No.
That's how it works.
That's not how it works.
Memo, you gonna keep losing these debates, man.
That's
You
what I'm saying.
lost round 1. Yeah, man.
What was round 1?
The first time we
Piccolo was
debated.
the best character?
No. This is more facts. I'm glad that you said that. I'm gonna chop that up. Use that. But what I said was Piccolo helped save the day if it was mandatory. He didn't go there and physically fight because he didn't want to do their job for them. But the fusion that he did was magnificent. He taught them all over again. And I just feel like it's amazing. Like I said, it's amazing. But I'm the only nigga that actually believe that a woman should be president. So maybe I'm the nigga that's bugging. Huh?
How are you the...
I'm talking about within our immediate circle. Nobody feel like that woman should be president. They feel like women wouldn't handle the situation accordingly. They want to get busy. They feel like women will just act like an ass emotionally. Just do that.
Niggas are emotional, man.
I said that. But
So
when I be
emotional.
saying that, niggas be like,
so
there's no side, nigga. It is what it is. Y'all niggas, like,
Let's just
the fuck out of here. Hey, man. See, I think highly of women. And I know I'm going to have a queen one day as far as my daughter. And that's why I be trying to say, I know we're close to the anime. We're going to talk more. But I'm saying, you know, I just wanted to say this shit. That's what I was trying to say to niggas. How the fuck it makes sense if you got a daughter for you to feel like you don't feel like women should be doing certain things? You're gonna tell your daughter, no, you can't do that. Nigga, you gotta be the weakest nigga for you to really do that. For you to tell your daughter, no, don't have dreams of being the president. You could be a mayor, that's cute, do that. You could be a first lady to a president, but you're not gonna be the president. You can't even be a vice president. We don't want to see that. That's what I'm saying. Like, this is goofy shit. I just feel like, and every time I talk about this subject, people feel like they're not ready, and we don't have no good representation as far as women right now. Kamala Harris is not a good representation for us, and the people have spoken. It's not just me. The people have spoken. And one day, we gotta really talk about the politics when they get deeper. I want to do a show on that with another person's opinion, and you be killing it with it. But in general, bro, like I said before, I'm growing even more respect for Naruto. It's addictive as far as the creativity and elements of who his character is. It's weird that nigga had feelings for her though, because Sakura, the daughter, asked her that. So she's like, "What's the deal with you and Lower Hokage or Lower 7th?" You feel me? And she was like, "What?" And you know her mother was like, "Oh, she already knew the history, whatever." But yeah. Just like so do you watch his daughter? Well, no, that's his granddaughter.
I started, but then I fell off. I haven't watched it since. Not for any reason. I just thought of stuff.
Her uncle a cold nigga.
Who's her uncle?
The ice nigga. The waterbender nigga.
I haven't.
Ain't fuck your sister? The nigga with the ponytail, nigga.
He can't bend.
Yo, the sisters.
You talking about?
She got water.
Katara?
I don't know that bitch name, bro.
Oh, now you're talking about the first Avatar.
Yeah, but I don't know. Yeah, you know. And one more thing, man. Rock Lee character development is one of the best all time. You can't sleep on Rock Lee. And you're on Yu Yu Hakusho. It's amazing. It's addictive.
Yeah, it's a really good show. I'd expect nothing less, but still, it's a really good show.
I feel like the comedy scenes aren't overly done.
I feel like the fighting scenes aren't overly done.
Yeah, that shit feel like is as weird as it is, as clear as weird as you can say. It feel like it's like a real type thing. You feel me? If that makes sense, if you understand what I mean. Like, that shit is just bananas to watch. And it's just good, compact in general. And that's why I said that anime is always gonna be one of my highest ranked animes. You feel me? I can't wait. See, they talking about anime right now in this bitch. I can't wait until we had the phone line popping on this bitch. People started calling in. You know, I'm gonna get different states, but you already know DMV heavy, Maryland. And I wanted to be clear for everybody to know, Maryland, I represent the whole state. You feel me? And DMV, Virginia is our brother sister state, as well as DC, our brother sister state. You feel me? Like I said, if it's conflict between the homelands and shit goofy, I don't fuck with none of that shit. I know it's a lot of separation no matter where you at in the world. And we're closing out. You got anything you want to say before we close out on the topic of anime?
Yes. Netflix now has Neon Genesis Evangelion, so go watch that. Do yourself a favor.
Neon Genesis
It came out today.
Memo says it's a good anime. Check it out. I might, if Memo put it on, I might check a little bit of it out. You feel me? I need to get in my creative flows and work on this motherfucking album. Like, I got like 5 songs done.
Out of what?
I cut the album to about 8 or 10 songs, but I was thinking about adding more. That's the thing with me, you feel me? I'm just indecisive and shit like that.
Do whatever it feels right.
But the song that I'm loving is before I sleep. Well, I love that song. But I love Good Vibes too. Like, it make me feel cool and good. This is the beat for Good Vibes, by the way.
It's optimistic.
You heard that song?
Yeah, I heard all of them.
You say you like the album, how the direction is going in so far.
Yeah,
it sound better than my other shit.
Yeah, I say this is your best.
Damn, what the fuck?
The only one that I had that I didn't really like that was, I think it was Obey.
Yeah. And I'm understanding with that with Obey. It's, you know, the flavor. I might go back a little bit with that. I'm still deciding what I'm gonna do with that as far as my transition. How much changes I'm gonna make to it, or if I'm gonna change it. But you don't like Beast Times either. But that's like more of a bonus vibe, because it's my first song I ever created.
I was about to say, how old is that song? I remember that.
Yeah, it's, you know, one of my first songs I ever created. It's a positive energy, and it definitely has to be on the album. Definitely, it's part of history. These times, a lot of people still remember that. They still fuck with it. That shit did 200 when it came out. Back in the day, I used to do 100 and 200 easy. YouTube. That's how I got my partnership so early.
Oh, that was way back when YouTube still had that.
You know, a lot happens. So, but a lot of people aren't fuck with it more. So it's, you know, that took a hit, and then me being homeless all over the place, I couldn't really promote too much, but it's amazing. Just like people pull up their receipts, they say we've been doing podcasts. We've been doing it. It's just now I feel like this is even more better set up. That's why I can't wait till I get that phone line. As soon as I get the phone line on this, it's gonna be lit like a bitch, and y'all gonna be like, oh shit, it's gonna be amazing, man. And then the promotion and everything else is popping. You got D-Max on fucking fire right now, bro. I'm proud of you, my nigga. I already told you. Appreciate yo. Shout out to my man Emilio. Shout out to Kenise. You feel me? Shout out to my queen Dimp. We in the building, baby. Melford, KLM. Shout out to all the artists in Maryland. Shout out to Freight Team Workers, Loud Associates. You feel me? Memo, you got any shout outs? What up, Z? Shout out to everybody.
Edward.
Yeah, shout out to Ed.
Sterling.
Bryce. All the Bluefin niggas that decided to do something positive.
Yeah.
We in the building, man. Revealing Approved Information now. Y'all know I close the show out with Merging Monology. Shout out to my brother Derek.
Wait, before you finish, real quick. What would you say about a man that not trying to make waffles, but it's like 3 steps to make waffles? Would you say that's crazy? Is it still on?
Yeah.
Yeah. what would you say if somebody wanted you to make them waffles?
I would do it out of the kindness of my heart. You feel me? Especially if somebody, if he a good guy, he like purchasing marijuana. You feel me? For the guys, for the boys, and he always go broke, and he just randomly got Reese's. You feel me? Because he's just a nice guy.
Let's say
I say do it, man.
Let's say they don't know how to make waffles, so like it's understandable that they ask you to make waffles. They actually said, I don't know. But then you told them.
I would still make the waffles because I think the person who asked to make the waffles.
I'm talking about you, man.
It has to be a particular reason why he's requesting somebody else to make the waffles.
But you're already in the kitchen.
They have to, but the other person said they have to eat as well, unless
making toast.
Toast is in the kitchen unless you have a toaster upstairs.
So that's like 3 seconds.
I could be my own lawyer.
You can.
How long it take to make the waffles?
I'd say about.
You told me it's not that long. Now it's long.
It's not.
This nigga's crazy, and then you made me add more time.
I just been making waffles non-stop recently. I had waffles like at least 8 times. I'm tired of waffles.
Dope pills, crack, or heroin. First class, that mask, just to be clear. It's another junkie getting high. Off dope pills, crack, or heroin. In the state of Maryland. Y'all better listen up. More Geminology.
His girlfriend is pregnant, and his mother-in-law often drives around town and tell him to change.
Y'all pay attention to the description. Y'all will see this is a very complex tape. Hot up, sober, or tipsy. It's a money shit for everybody. My album also fire, but you know, I got them drums on it. Or heroin.
That's peer pressure.
You dig me? Sad reality is we still locked in them chains. Nobody care if we die. Nobody wanna make real change. So they gon' make our ass get taxed every time, man. Them blocks poppin', niggas get to dropping quick, fast, man. Unity is only for those that's really woke, but they put them to sleep with the bullet though. I can't believe they still wanna overachieve. Most seekers get mad for niggas, sell them more weed, so they kill them and take them out. That's what they like to see, and they sell them niggas guns to track it back to them eventually. Listen, that's just how the game go. You get it from your enemy and lock you back in shackles, and you wondering who ratted on me. Take your anger out on niggas that didn't do shit. You was a nigga who in the hood that is a nuisance and gotta get new quick. You bringing us down, I can't believe that you trying to give us some daps in the pounds. If big is still shooting us down, like that shit cool to be around. Can't believe that shit so profound. A nigga shoot a school up and don't label him a terrorist, but his color or religion is Muslim and they scared of him.
In Baltimore, heroin never left the streets. Ron is not an addict, but many of his
it's not class, but just to be clear, it's another junkie getting high. Off dope pills, crack, or heroin. In the state of Maryland.
No, not really. Some shit too. Mom is 18. She prostitutes herself to get money, but
it's another junkie getting high.
Her addiction.
Hot up, sober and tipsy. It's here to save everybody. What up, Smokey? More Geminology.
If they were so concerned, why not come and help me?
I feel you, baby. Yeah, shit is crazy. This all I know. The murder, rap, and wreck shit. It's kinda sad that niggas doing drugs is anorexic. Everybody on drugs, nigga, accept it.
This all I know. They give you my pain and glory, so please glorify my hatred as I continue to tell you these Maryland tales to solidify my hip-hop glory. The days after the chosen one chose death over slavery, changed somehow so as a cause and effect on my people. But the kings and queens of my prize you for your bravery. Barely myself, let's skip a class at Morgan State. I hope you can bear with me while I educate. I don't mean to complain, but why that's how I currently meditate. I'm playing chess with my rhymes now, and that definitely was a checkmate. The beauty of your mornings and the loneliness of your night falls to the cause of vibration and complexion. I'm so depressed from my wicked depression that everything in the shadows of darkness even blocked out my own reflection. Can't believe that I missed the exit. Continue life of misery. Hopefully the judge doesn't sentence me. How you gonna sentence the king in shackles and all things?
The feeling of abandonment is shared by many. Drug policy experts say that the whole issue of drugs has fallen off the political radar.
The war in Iraq and the economy are the dominant political issues in the country at this particular time. The fear factor that relates to violence associated with drugs has diminished significantly.
It may no longer make national news, but the gun battles and drug-related violence has never stopped in the city. The murder rate here is 7 times the national average.
In the streets of Baltimore, it is common to come across what people call memorials. You can see them in lampposts and also sometimes in trees. These places symbolize where young people were murdered, mostly because of drugs. And people come here to pray for their memory.
More than half of the black male population under 30 in Baltimore is either in prison or on parole. Cornell is a former drug dealer. Since he got out of jail 3 years ago, he spends his time in poor neighborhoods trying to help vulnerable teenagers.
I stayed locked up 19 years, 9 months. I pray to God that no one else has to go that far before they really wake up to what's really going on in life. You know, we all make mistakes, and this is one of the reasons why they put races on puzzle, because nobody's perfect.
One generation helping the next.
Make it right now. It's not based on the way out.
In a city desperately